Hi everyone, Rach here from Inky Planners and Mixed Media Fun. We are in a mixed media part of the program today. And this is the second week of Trovember, which is something done by Kelly at Collage Lab, she's on Instagram and YouTube. I found her through YouTube. It's apparently the 5th year that this has been going on, but it's the first time it's on YouTube, and it's the first time I heard about it. So anyway, I thought I would join in. So this is last week's days 1 to 7. I have gathered together what I need for the second week, days 8 to 14. So we will just crack on. So, hiding at the bottom of my pile, I can't pick up, are 3 triangles. So day 8's prompt was to add 3 triangles, and I found this little bit of am I going to be able to put it back together? Scrap in my collage box, and I just cut it up. And initially I had this side, but I've actually looked on the back and I quite like the back. So it's a case of where do we put 3 triangles. We actually have that issue there, don't we, with that join, which might be a good place to do that. How does that look? I think we'll go with that. Okay. I don't know, this could end up being a colossal failure. What is that thing? Okay. So I just picked up a few items again off Temu. Which way did I have this? I can't remember. Oh, heck. I've only just got started and I can't remember. I'm going to do that. But I'm going to just make sure. I don't really have OCD, but I would like that line to join up. Okay, I'm not doing it this way with this thing. I'm going to go back to the paintbrush and the thing. I think that's better. Let's just do that so we just get that all sealed down nicely. Alright. So that'll do a great job of just hiding that tear and that page that we did not match up very well. Okay. Let's bring that off. I might regret bringing that off the edge of that, but we'll just do it anyway. Okay, so day 8, add 3 triangles. Day 9 is to add a toy or a game, and in one of these little flip books that I picked up off Temu, I found a teddy bear. And his colour scheme kind of matches what we're going with. So he is who we're having. It's only that, okay. So, how are we going on spacing things? We might put him down. Alright, stick him about there. He's probably going to get lost there. It's too late. Alright, so that is day 9. Add a toy or game. Day 10 is to add some scribbles. Why did I put more glue out in that case? So I am hopeless at doing scribbles. I don't know how this is going to work. So I've got my gold Posca pen. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know. Have I got some scrap paper first before I start? I can't do that. You know how people do that imaginary, well no, that sort of the scribbles that look like writing but it's actually incoherent. I don't think I can do anything like that. Okay, I don't know. We're just going to wing it. We're just going to wing it, and I could regret it. Let's start on the side of the page here where okay, we'll have that one. Can we see that? Enough there. Shadows and light. Goodness me. It's a gloomy day here. And I'm actually going to turn it around and I'm going to do there, and then we just, because we've got two, we need one more. I feel like I'm going to cover this at some point because of the tear, so I'm going to just come here and just have a little bit there. Okay, add some scribbles for day 10. Day 11 is add something old-fashioned, and I cut her out. She's got her gloves on. She's 1950s. In this day and age, that's old-fashioned, and I had meant to put her here, but I've got those things in the way. But she could still go there, couldn't she? Yes, she could. She's gone here. Okay. Try not to put any of the glue on. So we'll cover up those black words and we'll bring her over a little bit. Okay. I'm not sure if the Posca, yeah it does. Okay, so I'm not going to brush over the Posca any more than that. I can always do it once it dries. It looks like it's run a little bit, yeah. Okay, so add something old-fashioned was day 11. Day 12 is add repetition, which I was going to do some stamping, but we might have some gluing issues. I'll do day, I haven't written down, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm missing one more thing. Did I write it on my phone? Day 14, oh yes I did, in which case I haven't got anything. We might have to edit the video. Day 14 is add something very small. I thought there was something like that and I couldn't see it on my list. Okay. Okay, I might have to stop the video in a minute. So let's add something sweet, which again, in another one of these books from Temu, there is some icing. If that's not sweet, I don't know what is. So we'll have that. Maybe we'll cover up that tear now while we're thinking about it. I think that's what we'll do. Let's make sure I've got it square enough that that's not going to be a problem. Bugged me that it's crooked against the lines on the page below it. Okay. Alright, we'll let the glue dry for a little minute. Let's do something. Can I get to it? What have I done with them? They're not where I thought they were. Okay. add something very small. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I don't have anything to grab off the top of my head to look through, I'm going to turn the camera off for a couple of minutes, which will allow the glue to dry a little bit, and then hopefully that will allow the repetition, which I want to do some stamping for. So I will be back for you in a moment. Okay, I have found, this is what I was looking for. I have these 4 tins that I picked up off Temu, and I'm going to dump probably the contents of this tin into there, and we will find something from there. We'll do that in a moment. I'm going to just stamp first before I add any more glue. So this is the repetition part. Where can we put that? We're not going to cause a problem. I don't think I've stamped that straight, but I guess that doesn't really matter too much. How wet does it feel? It feels alright. Just going to ghost that one, finish off the ink that's on the stamp. I think that'll do. Okay. Our camera feels like it's slipping down. Alright, I'll just clean that off. Deal with that in a minute. Okay, so now I'm going to dump these in here so we've got an easier way to look. So I'm looking for something very small, but what I would like, and this is an example, is it to be quite a bold colour so it can be seen, and maybe we just put a few on the page and see what works first. Just need to see what our options are. Those were stuck together, that's a bit annoying. That's bigger than that one. So that's something very small. Maybe that's an option, but it's probably too big. Okay, that's small. It's another bit of matte, but that might get lost. That's probably the same thing. Oh no. Okay. Right, so we'll take that back and we'll take that back. That's kind of the wrong blue. I'm not pulling those two numbers out because I've already got a couple out already anyway. Okay, alright, so it's going to be from these. I kind of like the bit that says New York, that you can see it quite clearly. What about sticking it on something where it will pop out? How's it look on the camera? It doesn't pop out very well there. That pops out a little bit better, doesn't it? Cover that joint. That's what we might do. Okay. Let's make sure I can see my pumps. Okay. So that is days 8 to 14. 3 triangles, a toy or game, scribbles, something old-fashioned, repetition is the stamping, something sweet is our icing down here. I'm pointing to things you can't see, sorry. And very small is the little circle here that says type. Okay, so that's where we are at currently, and I will add to this next week when I get the next week's prompts. Thanks everyone, bye for now.